Hi everyone, Yvonne Lowe here. So a couple of weeks I put out some content regarding how to move your event forward in the face of COVID-19. And with that in mind, I am starting a 6 video series that will that will show you how to pivot to virtual events. So in this first video, we're going to look at how to rescue your live events. And should you postpone, cancel, or convert? But before I get to that, I just want to implore you out there to take care of yourself and your family and to practice social distancing, to wear your face mask, and to adhere to any stay-at-home mandates that you may have in your area. Now, with that being said, I am moving on, and I just want to tell you what the topics in this 6 video series will be. And the first one will be, as I said, postpone, convert, or cancel your live event. The second will be how to plan virtual meetings and trainings. The third will be about virtual conferences, exhibits, and conventions. The fourth will be on planning virtual incentives. You know, there are salespeople out there who have earned their incentives, and we want to talk about how you can still do your incentives in light of trips being canceled. We'll also discuss virtual nonprofit fundraising and also virtual family reunions, because we know a lot of family reunions happened over the summer, and we want to honor that as well. So just a little bit about me. So I've been planning events for over 20 years, and I have developed, organized, managed, and coordinate events of many different kinds. I started out first in the special event arena, spanning social events, but for the past 10 years, I've been focusing on corporate and nonprofit events, and for maybe a little over 3 years now, I have been planning exhibits. So I'm excited to share all my experiences with you and see how that translates into the virtual realm. So let's just jump in here. So in the face of COVID-19, we have to find innovative ways to keep our events going, and that's for sure. Since we can't meet up in person and have events safely, we have to find ways of being able to give the same experience and the same content to our attendees without sacrificing the face-to-face experience that we used to have, but instead enhancing it and even making it better. So I have created content and also gone through training with reputable event organizations across the board, and with the information that I've garnered, this is what I'm putting out to you. So the first thing you want to do before you decide whether you want to postpone, cancel, or convert is to check with all your key stakeholders and to see what is the best decision for your event. You also want to evaluate the type of event that you are planning and what your objectives are, and see if that will work for going virtual. But I can pretty much tell you, just about any event that you want to plan, you can also go virtual. And we're going to go in that in more details as my video series evolves. So after you have decided whether you want to postpone, cancel, or convert, and you've evaluated the type of event and objectives, then you want to think about the type of platform that you're going to use, because your type of platform is now what your venue used to be. So with the type of platform, here are some key things that you want to look at. You want to look at what your goals are, your key features that are on there, your audience size, engagement, collecting data, service, and support. And also, when you're trying to think of whether you want to go virtual, you also have to think about the time zones of your attendees, the benefits of converting, your cost, how would you collect data, and the type of reach that you want to have with your audience. You also want to, I would love to suggest that you redefine the virtual experience by streamlining your attendee experience and integrating multiple resources for consumption. And I know, this may seem really overwhelming and daunting to you to say, oh my gosh, I got to convert. I don't know how to do it. But it can be done. And, with thoughtful considerations, you can do it even better than how you could probably even do some of your live events. I know some people may beg to differ, but there are people who are having hybrid events already and still giving really great experiences to their virtual attendees. So it can be done. And lastly, I want to say, get a buy-in from all your stakeholders, which means get your team committed and also get your sponsors. If you already had finished planning your live event and you already have sponsors on board, just get their buy-in on all of it. And, I'm passionate about this because our industry is hurting right now, and I just want to be able to help our industry and also any cooperation organizations out there who may be thinking about going virtual, or they're considering what they should do, and I want you to be able to do it with the right information and to do it responsible. So with that being said, there are many benefits to converting to virtual, because it helps you to save money, it's eco-friendly, you can also expand your audience, and additionally, there are so many opportunities for sponsorship there. So those are 4 reasons why it is beneficial to go virtual. So don't forget that in the future that I will also be covering topics on meetings and trainings, conference, exhibit and conventions, incentives, nonprofit fundraising, family reunions. And you know what? Since I'm so passionate about all of this, I'm going to do a 7th video on team building, because right now a lot of teams are separated and they aren't able to network and have that in-person contact with their team and team. So this is so important. I'm going to throw that in. That's the 7th video. I'm going to do one on team building. And this is what I want you to do. I want you to send me a message, direct message me if you have any questions regarding virtual events, or what I just discussed regarding whether you should postpone, convert, or cancel. So just whichever platform you find this in, whether it's in my blog or any of my social media platforms, just direct message me. And if there is a special topic that you would like to hear first, in the comment section of this post, just go ahead and let me know which type of event you would like for me to discuss in more details next, whether it's meetings and trainings, or conference and exhibits, or incentives, or any of the others that I spoke about. All right, so long for now. Until next time, we'll talk again.